Okay guys, I'm looking to mount my Garmin. This is the Zumo XT2, the larger one, the latest one. And they get pretty big up there, so I decided to mount it on the left side. On my Beta Cross Trainer, I've got it over here, but I also don't have a key that would get in the way. So I think I'm gonna mount it so it sits about here. Now I don't like to use these things that much. I kind of like to, look around and count on the trail, but when we're getting pretty deep, we definitely want some GPS so in case something happens. But so you get these kits, and I'll put some links down below. I ordered some of it from Garmin, some of it from Amazon, depending upon where the prices are better. But you can see it's the XT2, and this is the power cord kit and the bracket kit. Now, the bracket kit is this thing, and the power cord kit is well, I can't remember. I think, let's see what this says. Yeah, there's a power cable, and then this one is the mount. So yeah, they are sold separately. So there's your mount, and there's the power cord. Now the power cord cantilever's in here, so you gotta kinda come in from this direction, pretend this is the head, and you gotta stick it under the nubby and then lay it down. And you get these micro screws. I got 2 packs for some reason, which is cool. And 2 go in the back, and they have a little bit of Loctite on them, and 1 in the front side here, as you can see at my thumb there. Now they come with their own little baby screwdriver and everything. It's because it's a Torx tip. I can't get that in focus, but you get the idea. And be careful, you'll cross thread them if you're not careful, because you got to get this lined up. Once you cantilever it in there, you're going to kind of shift it so the holes line up better. Otherwise you could cross thread. So once that's in there, this little protective cover is nice to have. You can clip that to the wire for now. But then you're gonna mount your mount. So you get the heavy, I bought the heavy duty Garmin mount. This isn't plastic, this is metal. And I have to admit, it's kind of heavy, but I've had one on my cross trainer for a while, and that cross trainer has taken a beating, fallen every which way and dropped it every which way. So this thing's really held up. The darn thing is heavy duty, so I guess that's good. You could probably go with a lesser one, but I didn't think it was worth it because the $600 Garmin, you want to hang on to it. Okay, so now you're going to mount this to these guys like this. So you have the other side of your ball clamp, which goes onto here, as you know. Okay, so these I got on there pretty good. The lock nuts, I didn't use any washers. I didn't have a ton of space because the bar was pretty thick. For some reason this, I would say the U-clamp's a little short, because if I wanted it down on the thicker part of the bar, this is the heavier, where it goes into whatever it is, 1 1/8 or 1-inch bars, I forget. But I was running out of U-clamp, but that's okay. I slid it up the bar, made it. I won't need any washers there. So when you do this thing, when you're mounting this, these are little rubber inserts down in the hole, and it came loaded with these metal inserts, these little guys. And then I got a second set. I'm not sure why I got a second set, but whatever, it's extra parts. They don't seem to go in this side because you'll push out the existing ones that are in there that it came with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the little stainless steel washers, it appears, down in these holes like that. So you got that, and then, oops, those flipped over, but that's okay. You get the idea. Let me dump that out. And then I'm just gonna drop these little screws in there. Oh, these things are flipping over. Okay, so anyway, this goes like that. It's hard to do this with one hand. That goes like that. We'll put the bracket on this thing. As you know, put that on. And then we have, again, our little lock nuts, and those will go on the back. So I've done this before on the, I've done this before on the Tenere and the cross trainer. So the cross trainer has this bracket, and the Tenere has the nice CNC bracket. So I've got other videos if you need those down below, or in my links there. All right, so I won't be needing these bolts, and then to wire it, I am going to do an inline fuse job. I couldn't find a hot lead under the shroud here that was available. I suppose I could screw with one of these other ones, but I don't really want to mess with anything. So on the cross trainer, I just went straight to the battery. So I'm going to take off a little bit of fairing on this side, and I'm going to string it up under here, come out here, put the extra wire right here roughly, or somewhere right here. I'll probably zip tie it in here somehow. Go directly to the battery, so it will be hardwired. I'll have to turn it on and off manually. No big deal, because I'm always with the bike, and I usually take my GPS inside if we stop at a restaurant or whatever. And so that'll be that. All right, I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. It comes with the fuse lead here, which I will wire in to the battery. And that's about it that I can think of. Yeah, it's pretty simple. And again, it's pretty heavy duty. When you're not using it, I just loosen the ball thing, and I swing it, way out of the way, so it's sitting down here. When the GPS is off the unit or off the bike, I just swing the arm out of the way, so it's really not obtrusive. And then that's a big screen, as you know, so it should sit right about there, probably. So I'll still be able to see my speedo. Not that it matters. I don't really pay attention to the Voyager. It's kind of junk in my opinion. And I'll still be able to get to my key. It's protected from most things, branches hitting it, so forth. I haven't had any issues. And again, when I'm not using it, I'll just swing the mount out of the way, which is most of the time. And then we'll go from there. All right, I appreciate your likes and subscribes. Again, there'll be links down below to what I bought, and go from there. Take care.